Oh, we in here calling. Y'all know what time it is. Kraig Facts about to start shortly, man. Hey, man, check out some of the new music. We'll be on shortly. Make sure y'all donate. We on TikTok, YouTube. We streaming everywhere, man. If I owe you something, get it from God. Enjoy some of the new music. God, it goes for sale pretty shortly. You'll be able to buy it. Yeah, I'll see y'all soon. God.
So it's my fault that you can't think of nothing to fill you. Get this bitch's broom. This bitch will start trouble in an empty room. Still you think fucking her right will make her a better woman. Cassie broke her pussy and Puffy tried to fix it. She plays the victim cause she's smarter than you. Take it. She'll fuck your best friend and use the pain of it to barter with you. Brittany Griner is a deadbeat mom dad, which is ironic cause the baby she had has been had. Imagine hating what you thought was a father cause what a bitch did. Sad. I'd like to make an announcement. I brought my new bitch to meet my old bitch in couples therapy. Do you know that them bitches ended up embarrassing me? God. Are we fucking or what? I got on clean drawers and I need yours. Off. We're gonna be here all night or at least until I'm soft. I don't turn off. And we're alright cause she's getting me off. She gets me off. I'm only fucking with you cause you fucking with me. She fucks with me. I'm only fucking with you cause you fucking with me. She fucks with me. I'm only fucking with you cause you fucking with me. She fucks with me. I'm only fucking with you cause you fucking with me. She fucks with me. I'm coming, I came, I'm gone. I'm leaving just like LeBron. Her stomach is now my pawn. Kids swimming and carrying on. She worked for that. Splat, splat. Jerk to jerk for that. That cat. Pop the perk for that. And that's fat. I came and created a fun. I'm only fucking with you cause you fucking with me. She fucks with me. I'm only fucking with you cause you fucking with me. She fucks with me. I'm only fucking with you cause you fucking with me. She fucks with me. I'm only fucking with you cause you fucking with me. She fucks with me. You know they got them BBLs that float now. Cause she was sitting Indian style on top of the water thinking, sorta kinda trying to find a way. You know them hustles that work for a little bit and go bad. Gift cards, subscriptions, 4 or 5 to minor day. Load up to blow up and show enough we go up. I only do this shit on the weekends. Remember when that Percocet made that weird bitch throw up? It ain't swimming till you hit the deep end. Picking cigarettes out the garbage can and waiting till you hear them fuck so you creep in. Weirdo. Just a couple more tears and I'm yelling, where the fuck my beer go? These sins, a whirlwind. And Beyonce so bad that Jay-Z mama went and got a girlfriend. I know her cause she used to use all my red rooster. Then she would go through my phone. So guess what? I had to leave her alone. I know her cause she used to drink all my red rooster. Then she would go through my phone. So guess what? I had to leave her alone. I've been a few places. I found my niche. Did you know she keep getting yeast infections cause her 4 o'clock nigga got a dirty dick? I used to hoop with him. One time I seen him leaving your girl's house and he had Snoop with him. And feed. Being a man is not the thing we do or something that we're clinging to.
There's gotta be better reasons than other races ain't good why we shouldn't mix. Give me a good solid reason. Just lay down with that Filipino one. You better not do it. You have them cats here. Your son gonna be a great breakdancer, but he ain't gonna be tall. You better leave that Sri Lankan woman alone, okay? Yeah, he gonna be too black not to be black. That's fucked up how God did Sri Lankans. Them motherfuckers is black, but they not black. But they too black not to be black. They got all problems. But I am not black. I am not I'm Sri Lankan. No, too black not to be black.
God! Some of y'all need to stop reading the Old Testament. And you need to test a mint. Do like this, brother. That's you.
A premium roast that's blended perfectly for a better you.
Listen to the homie, Pops. Motherfucker thing. I'm telling you, Ty. I'm telling you, he know, Pops.
Tell Ty to write a book and put it on the motherfucking market.
Pops, you don't want to get no more money for being a vet?
With partner food banks, food pantries, and meal programs, your monthly gift delivers.
You ain't gonna give it a shot?
I already told you what I gotta do. And there ain't no nigga in the streets gonna tell me what I need to do, okay?
Tired is a square. I'm trying to help you out,
How
Pops.
square you be a square, circle, rectangle? I wouldn't give a fuck. I do not trust men, period.
So who you trust, Pops?
Myself.
God. Y'all know what time it is. Kraig Facts in the building, man. What y'all squares up to in the world? So much dust being kicked up, man. I come from dust kicking. You see my pedigree. I got a dust kicking father. What Trump is doing, I grew up in a household like that. We used to square up all the time, man. Shout out to the dust kickers in the world, man. Another illustrious episode of Kraig Facts. We're streaming live. We talking about what you want to talk about. Go ahead and in the comments, man. Speak your heart. If you got any questions, feel free to ask. That's what we're here for. Shout out to all my ex-co-hosts. Love all y'all. And the ones that don't like me, if I owe you something, get it from God. That's so crazy when somebody finally realizes what that means. Because, you know, people come around you and they try to do things so you owe them. That's why when people tell me to pray for them, I say no. I just don't pray for anybody. First of all, how do I know we serve the same God? Because my God has accountability as a part of his doctrine. Your God got you always praying and asking and pleading and please. I know when somebody's praying and when somebody is praying on pray. Them is two totally different things, man. Some of us are asking for help and others of them are asking for you to do the helping. You to do everything. You know, it's like when you was in school and they had tutors. Tutor supposed to help you understand. You ain't supposed to get your schoolwork to the tutor and then walk away, say back, and I come back in a couple of days, you do all my work, I turn it in. That's what the type of prayer some of these cats is asking for these days. I don't just pray for everybody. I got enough burdens in the world, my dang self. When you become semi-conscious, because none of us are fully conscious. If we were fully conscious, some of y'all would be walking through walls and flying and going years without eating, and it mean nothing. We semi-conscious beings. You know, but before you become semi-conscious, you know, it's hard for you to tell the difference between somebody that really wants you to pray for them and somebody that looks at you like pray. Can I get an amen? Not an amen, because we don't get down like that. If you're looking for an amen and you're a man, that's a different type of church. I don't have that church. Or I don't have that type of church, I would say. There are churches you can go to where amen will get you a man, but this ain't the church. This is the church of the boss-ass regular men. The niggas who don't take no for an answer. They get up every day, keep trying, and doing what they supposed to do to get to where they want to go. God! But I come from a dust-kicking environment. Brothers and sisters, aunties and uncles fist fighting with each other. Selling cocaine out the back of Granny's house on Navarro and Howard. Uncle Raj smoking rocks in his camper with El DeBarge and his brother James. That's where I grew up at. Bet y'all didn't know that my family and some of the DeBarge family was like family. Y'all just thought I was light-skinned for no reason. No, man, my lineage is more than just linear. It's plentiful, full of talented street cats, musicians, all types of people. I got a cousin Maurice right now, sober. He can truck drive. He can go to New York and back on 10 hours sleep. That's 4 days round trip. And you mean to tell me that ain't talent? And he's smoking weed while he driving a diesel, which is against DOT law. But fuck it, we do what we do with Smiths. We break the law and we don't get caught. And when we do get caught, we do the time. Smith shit. God. But I come from a dust-kicking family, man. So to see Trump doing some of the things he's doing, the very, I want to say brolic behavior. Trump talks like he's the Hulk. Trump talks like there's nobody on the planet that can whoop his behind. Trump talks like he know it ain't no smoke, and if it was some smoke, he got a gas mask so he can breathe in deep and not suffer from carbon monoxide inhalation or whatever that's called. I'm going to get into some of the stuff Trump was talking about today because, I mean, just the way he was talking, if anybody's seen that press conference, please comment below. I mean, it was incredible, the cockiness in my guy's voice. Trump ain't scared of nothing. And we know he ain't got no squabbles. He's 80. We know he's a squabbleless president. We know the most we can expect from Donald is to get red as super red. Man, Donald Trump, man. Hold 1 second, man. My cousin always call when I'm live. Yeah, my cousin always call when I'm live. Y'all know what time it is. Kraig Facts. So I want to go over some of the stuff Donald Trump is talking about, man. But dang, I always get distracted. Trey, come up in here, bro. If you're watching, there we go. I want to see the chat. I ain't no bully. Don't call me a bully. It's funny, right? Because I ain't gonna say a name, right? But the bully thing is funny because I'm bigger now. I'm a bully. But when I was growing up, I had an athletic build. But now, so when I got mad back then, I was just mad. But now if I get into it with somebody or, and I'm in the right, I'm automatically called a bully. That ain't fair. Don't call me no bully. I'm either right or wrong, but I don't bully people. God. That's not my thing to bully people. It's not my thing at all. Okay, let me find this topic. Oh, here we go. Donald Trump. Few things happened today with Trump. First of all, Trump says he's protecting America. Man, they have bombed every part of Iran. Right now, the fight between America and Iran, it's like a, how can I put this? It's like a prison riot. It's like a prison riot where everybody's dead and you're just beating up dead bodies. I mean, what does Iran have left in the tank? Now, I say that I know Trump today said they had access to certain type of weaponry, which I don't believe they have access to. It's just a lie. But he said any place they've possibly been able to build these missiles or these weapons of mass destruction or whatever these threats are to America, we've bombed every crevice of the country and we are still bombing them daily. Trump is also mad that they've refused to embrace nuclear power. He said they gave them a chance to embrace nuclear energy resources and they refused. Am I wrong? Can somebody correct me if I'm not saying the right thing? Should Congress approve any expanded military action? I don't know what we could expand our military to. I don't know what we start attacking next. I don't know if we send out American midgets to take out Iranian midgets. I don't know if we send out American Mexicans to go to Iran and find the Mexicans that made it to Iran illegally, which they probably got there on a UFO, because to get from Mexico to Iran is probably a greater accomplishment than building a pyramid. I don't know how we expand military action beyond what we've done. Is there a bigger bomb than the bombs we've already dropped? Is there a bigger bullet to shoot? What could we do? Could we finally let out the fire-breathing dragon we have in a dungeon somewhere deep in the crevices of American soil? Some experimental animal weapon we have? What are we doing now? We're beating up a dead body. The war has been over. The most I've heard is there's been some American casualties and Trump ain't feeling. Well, who are these casualties, Donald? What did they blow up? Did they get footage of an Iranian playboy getting blown up in a Ford Mustang on Iranian soil, and maybe that's what we're talking about? I want to know what these casualties are. Is there names? I mean, I know we've killed a couple leaders, and now Trump is saying he wants Iran to choose a leader he approves of. But what else can we blow up, doggy dog? It's over. Do we even support another long war in the Middle East? Are you guys for this? Man, I really want to know, like Joe. I want to know what makes you cry. Tell me, girl. Tell me, because I don't get it. Are we worried that Iran is going to just, stop whatever's happening in the Strait of Hormuz? Because somebody key me in the comments. I'm lost. But every time I read up on politics, or anytime I look for trending topics to talk about, Donald Trump and Iran is always the number one thing. Iran. Have you ever ran? Because Iran is running. I've definitely run a couple times in my life. I've been a few places where things happen and I had to run. Normally I would stay and fight. But when them guns start popping, pop, 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 you got to get on. When is Iran going to start running? Because this is the victim that refuses to die. Somebody said in the comments, the majority of the U.S. does not support it. I know the U.S. does. Look, black people, we don't really care who we go to war with. We won't start paying attention until it's somebody that we care about. You know what I mean? Like black people, we all love certain places. Like if America went to war with Tulum, Mexico, do you know how many strippers and vacation-going women would switch sides? Like, for black people to care about war, it would have to be about something we specifically care about. Tulum, Jamaica. I mean, right now, Iran could put up Jamaican type of resistance in a war. I mean, they may have reduced Iran to Jamaica. I don't know if you've ever been to Jamaica, but the police wear fatigues in Jamaica. They got a stronger army than Iran right now. We've blown everything up. The fight is over. Somebody said that's a beige bully. I am not a bully. God. I think right now, St. Mark's could put up a better fight against us than Iran. It's over. They keep making up different type of weapons. They got water guns with acid in them. They got grenade nunchucks. When you hit them with the nunchuck, it blows up like a grenade. They got they got super soaker 50,000s with nuclear waste in them. I mean, they just keep making up these weapons. Can we see a weapon? They said I got a Jamaican war brawl. You better not talk bad about them Jamaicans. You know Jamaicans is crazy. And the thing is, Jamaica, they wouldn't be scared to go to war with America. They'd be on the battlefield throwing Jamaican patty grenade bombs. It'd be, their weapons would be different. They'd be trying to catch us slipping. You know they love Jamaican patties, man. Put rat poison bombs in a Jamaican patty. Throw them on the battlefield, yeah. They'll eat them and it'll blow their heads off, man. You know Jamaicans, man. I want to see a war between Jamaica and Catalina Island, nigga. That would be. Let's see I don't know, man. I think the Vice Lords and Disciples could put up a better fight right now than Iran. It's pretty much over for Iran. We need to leave these people alone because all that's going to happen is when we destroy Iran, in 10 years, they're going to open up the borders and let all the refugees in, and they're going to take all the jobs. They're going to be able to open stores in our neighborhood, and we still ain't going to have shit. That's how it works. We blow up everybody, open up the borders, let them come here and think they better than us. That's what war is for, to put more people, immigrants, on top of black people. To keep us further and further away from what they owe us. God! Y'all better stop acting like it's unfair. Close the border, stop all the wars, and pay us what they owe us. Because giving one basketball player a gold medal and a few hundred basketball players contracts and football players $1 million contracts, that don't pay us what you owe us. Look at Argentina. They don't even allow outsiders to play on their World Cup football team, and I don't blame them. This is for Argentinians. Why can't we do the same thing? I mean, America's a melting pot. And all the athletes are black, 90% of the athletes are black. So we're good enough to win a game with, but we can't get the same opportunities? Y'all better wake up. Stop complaining about Trump and learn to play a trumpet. Because if you ain't creating your own jazz, pretty soon it ain't going to be no music to play. Y'all all concerned about the wrong stuff, man. President can't squabble, but he can tell us who to squabble with. I got a problem with that. Show me the way. At least in a street gang, you get jumped in, so they want to see if you got the heart to fight. But in politics, all you got to do is be rich and be able to lie. Think about if that was the way you got into a street gang. Hey, you want to be a square star? All right, man, let me see how good you lie. I want you to make a propaganda campaign on TikTok about the homie. Now, you ain't got to have no squabbles. You just got to be able to manipulate and create espionage. That's how you join the Square Stars. Yes. Manipulate and lie. No, and when you go to jail, we want to see you set traps for people. We're looking for manipulators as a Square Star gang leader. The Square Stars. Could you imagine if that's how you got into a gang with propaganda, with lies and media propaganda? First, you got to start a TikTok. Okay, cool. Now, our enemies as Square Stars are the triangle circles. So what I need you to do is, here's a picture of the leader. Their leader's named Jeffro. I need you to make manipulative propaganda campaigns about Jeffro on TikTok. Once you hit 100,000 views, you are now a Square Star and the number one enemy of the triangle circles. I mean, we might as well be doing that. So we live in a day and age where shouldn't nobody ever have to throw a punch again. Everything is passive aggressive do it from a distance. Ain't nothing up close and personal. Like the knife, if you still carry a knife on the streets, you are severely outdated. I don't know if you know this, but they have weapons you can injure people from extreme distances. The fact that we still have people out here doing up close and personal violence is a testament to how human beings can't just let shit go. What type of animal do you have to be in somebody's face to harm them? Harm them the same way physically that you do with their reputation. Do it from a distance behind their back where they don't see it coming. That would make the street seem a little bit less dangerous, wouldn't it? Do what you do when you're trying to convince everybody that somebody ain't worth what everybody thinks they worth. Come on, man. Us square stars, we do it a little bit more tactically than the triangle circles. We don't jump people in. We start rumors about them. And that's how we know you can be a square star. Because if we start a rumor and it gets back to us, that means that you are a master manipulator and we need you as a part of our community, square stardom. Psychological versus physical. It's such a great topic of conversation because you have some cowards that hide behind the psychological, right? And in warfare, that's a great tactic. You know, what do they call that? The death of 1,000 slashes. Yeah, you may not blow somebody's head off, but if they get 1,000 nicks, eventually they'll just drop over dead. But the thing about psychological manipulation is that those who psychologically manipulate end up manipulating themselves. They start to believe the delusion that they are the superior being and they're not. If manipulation makes you superior, you're just a ticking time bomb. Because the day you have to really deal with reality and deal with yourself, you're going to go crazy. You're going to start talking to yourself. You're going to start sleeping on the street. You're going to start taking baths or stop taking baths. You're going to stop wearing shoes. You're going to start smoking fentanyl and cocaine. You're going to fall off the map because anything is better than reality to a manipulator. They would rather eat out the trash can, dig cigarette butts out the trash can and smoke used cigarettes. Sleep in an alley and get bit by worms and rats. I don't know if anybody's ever been bit by a worm. I've been bit by a worm and it don't hurt. But it's nasty. It's hard to wipe off. It's slimy. You need a different type of paper towel. You need that paper towel that's blue, that's a little coarse, because worm bites, I'm telling you, the viscosity to a worm bite it's almost like they put their stomach on your whatever they bite. Psychological manipulation is just a time bomb. You'll be that person in the dark corner of a hospital that nobody visits and then that dies and will be in the morgue for years and nobody claims the body. That is the destination of a manipulator. I promise you that. You destroy everything that's good for you. After you die, you're going to be in the hospital so long that the person that took you in is going to retire. It's going to be their first year in the hospital. They're going to see you in the morgue. And when they retire 30 years later, it's going to be that same toe sticking out the refrigerator with a tag on it that says, John Doe. It's niggas in the hospital that died pre-DNA. They've been dead since 71. They had a Red Devil overdose. Nobody ever came to get them. You know why? Because in the 50s and 60s, they lied, manipulated, and triangulated, and nobody gave a fuck after they died. That's where you end up as a psychological manipulator and a liar. You don't hear me, though. God! It's so many layers to life. When people try to win these small battles that don't mean shit, these weird-ass psychological battles that give them a feel, you know, at somebody else's detriment, that's your destiny, man. That's your destiny, I promise you. You know, when people go to school to become doctors and nurses, they have cadavers in there, right? Some of these cadavers are donated by the families, and some of these cadavers are people who died and nobody claimed the body. Nobody claimed the body. Body been sitting there for a long, long time. And they say, you know what? We got to get this dead body a job. That's going to be your first time having a real honest job, is when they donate you to a medical school and smart kids work on you and say, what the fuck is wrong with this nigga's lungs? Is that fentanyl on his lungs? What are these spots on his liver? Was he a drunk? Then they look at your brain like, look at his cerebral cortex. That motherfucker blown out. Look at all them lie dots in his brain. God, I can't open up the phone lines today because I'm still figuring out how to work the phone lines on my own, but I will very, very soon. Make sure y'all donate, man. Don't play with me. Donate, man. You know what to do. Hit that donation button. If you got a question, make a donation with the question attached to it. I'll answer any question you have. Also, the BlaQ UnderWear album pre-sales will go on sale within the next 2 weeks. Please pre-order your copies. It's going to be a great album. I'm dropping the music first, then the stand-up special will come a few months later. I'm only doing 1,000 copies of the BlaQ UnderWear album, and I have it up for sale for 2 months. So we need to sell out these 1,000 copies in 2 months. They'll be $50 each. You spend the $50, you get to call in and talk to me about whatever song you want to talk about, ask me what inspired the lyrics, so on and so forth. BlaQ UnderWear, the shit you can't see. Please make sure y'all support. I'm telling you, I love y'all. Y'all been supporting me for years. You've seen me come through so many different changes or go through so many different changes. Now I'm in here streaming. I'm by myself in the studio. I got the homies are still a part of the program, but I'll be streaming myself a few days a week. And also, man, just talking to the people. Any questions y'all got, go ahead, shoot, man. This is the real live effect, no reboot, shoot. Let me see here. What else is going on in the news today? Shout out to TikTok. Y'all know what it is. Drop those galaxies. Drop those galaxies, man. Don't play with your boy. You guys' thoughts on Trump, man. I would love to dialogue with you about it. What's going on with your boy Donald Trump? I'm gonna take a quick break. I gotta take a Detroit Piston. You know what it is. Check out the BlaQ UnderWear. Here's about 4 or 5 songs from it. I'll be back shortly. I love the way y'all support me. And all of that. Hold on 1 second. One second. Do not go anywhere, squares. I promise you. I got some incredible stuff for y'all today. Today is not like every other day. It's a day where your mama is a square. Your daddy is a square. I'll be right back, y'all. God. Oh, we in here calling. Y'all know what time it is. Kraig Facts about to start shortly, man. Hey, man, check out some of the new music. We'll be on shortly. Make sure y'all donate. We on TikTok, YouTube. We streaming everywhere, man. If I owe you something, get it from God. Enjoy some of the new music. God, it goes for sale pretty shortly. You'll be able to buy it. Yeah, I'll see y'all soon. God.
So it's my fault that you can't think of nothing to fill you. Get this bitch's broom. This bitch will start trouble in an empty room. Still you think fucking her right will make her a better woman. Cassie broke her pussy and Puffy tried to fix it. She plays the victim cause she's smarter than you. Take it. She'll fuck your best friend and use the pain of it to barter with you. Brittany Griner is a deadbeat mom dad, which is ironic cause the baby she had has been had. Imagine hating what you thought was a father, cause what a bitch did. Sad.
I'd like to make an announcement.
I brought my new bitch to meet my old bitch in couples therapy. Do you know that them bitches ended up embarrassing me? God. Are we fucking or what? I got on clean drawers and I need yours. Off. Off. We're gonna be here all night, or at least until I'm soft. I don't turn off. And we're alright, cause she's getting me off. She gets me off. I'm only fucking with you cause you fucking with me. She fucks with me. I'm only fucking with you cause she fucking with me. She fucks with me.
What up, Real? In here, man. Where you at? You here? I'm in the car. Oh, okay, cool. Ain't nobody in here but me. Come in. Man, I don't want to come in, dog. Nah, man. Nah, man. I'm hooking some stuff up, man. I got this shit hooked up, so I gotta close the show out in a few minutes, but I'm not gonna stop the show. I'm about 20 minutes. Still doing the show? Yeah, I'm 38 minutes in, bro. It took me hella long to hook this shit up, so I'll be back. Nah, I took a break so I could call you, but I mean, I text you to come in and you didn't come in, so I'm like, nigga, don't sit there. It's just me up in here, you know what I mean? All right. Y'all said y'all could hear me. Fuck y'all niggas, man. Y'all busters can hear me? That's funny. Spain wins the World Cup, man. What are your thoughts on Spain winning the World Cup? I don't want to hear nothing about Spain winning the World Cup until they admit publicly that they're Moors. You dig that? Let's hear Spain admit that they're Moors, and then I'll give them their props in the World Cup. But until they continue to disregard their black heritage, to me, it's just some taller Spanish guys won the World Cup. The only Spanish guy, the only person from Spain I acknowledge is Pau Gasol, and Pau Gasol and his brother. You know what I mean? But everybody else, I ain't gonna say fuck them, but you can't ignore your history and get my respect, God. I'm playing, man. It's gonna be a short show today. I'm gonna log back on actually in about 2 hours. This was a tester episode, you know what I mean? I know y'all heard me. I've been in the studio rehooking shit up, reconfigurating stuff, trying to get the show back cracking, man. So if y'all heard me and my cousin arguing, it's all good. I'll see y'all in a couple hours. I'm logging back on at 7 o'clock. See y'all then. If I owe you something, get it from God. God.